I'm recording today with my friend Dimiter because I'm funnier when he's around. I actually don't know if that's the case or if he just gasses me up more than anyone else, but we're gonna put it to the test. Dimiter, have you ever watched Baggage?
I have never. This will be my first time.
Do you know what the concept is?
Not at all.
There's one dater and 3 people that are like trying to get a date with this one person. Are you following?
It's like The Bachelor.
Yes. And they come on and they have 3 pieces of baggage. One is like small baggage, medium, and then large. The person who's picking the dates has one huge piece of luggage. Whoever they pick gets to determine if they want to date the main person at the end based on what their biggest piece of baggage is. So it's picking people based on if you are willing to put up with their baggage.
This is a great concept.
Right. And you know who hosts it?
Who does?
Jerry Springer.
This is Chris. He's got a secret and it's hidden inside this red bag. Does he hire a private detective to investigate his girlfriends? Does he have a court-ordered breathalyzer installed in his car? Or did he dump an ex in the middle of sex?
What do you think it is? So his private investigator, court-ordered breathalyzer.
I'd say it's that.
Okay.
He like turned red and sighed at that.
And then dumping his ex in the middle of sex was the third one.
That's happened to me before, but I don't think that was it for him.
You've dumped somebody in the middle of sex?
I was dumped in the middle of sex.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Do you want me to name names?
Of sex.
You're friends with her.
I did know that.
Right now, let's meet our dater. He's a sports coach from Yorktown, New York. Say hello to Chris.
Looking for a girl who's ambitious, someone who cares about family and friends, someone who takes care of themselves, both physically and mentally and spiritually.
You can tell by how that was edited that he said a lot more that they just like elected to cut out. Not gonna lie, like he's kind of my type.
Jerry or?
Well, yeah. Jerry's everyone's type.
Neither of them have beards. I'm just letting you know.
That's true.
He has a little bit of
He's working on one.
Go get it.
Well, I don't know. He might have dumped his ex in the middle of sex, so.
That's kind of
sexy.
Kind of your type too, I think.
That's true.
She's a state technician from Tracy, California. Say hello to Caitlin.
I enjoy dancing, hanging out with my dog, and getting physical with the right man. Maybe you could be him?
That's for sure a bump it. Do you remember the bump it era?
I do.
Look at that. And before people started brushing out their curls.
What year is this?
2010, I'm pretty sure. This is very 2010 style. She's wearing a full boutonniere that matches her chunky bracelet. I love her.
All right, up next, she's a real estate agent from Dallas, Texas. Give it up for Holly.
Hi, Chris. I love shopping, working out, and spending time with my family. So maybe if you're lucky enough, you'll get to meet them.
Oh.
I love the energy of going in and trying to win a date with this guy and then being like, if you're lucky enough, you'll get to go out with me.
She's a teacher from Whittier, California. Let's hear it for Raquel.
Hey, Chris. They saved the best for last. I have a passion for fashion. I enjoy painting, and I love going to concerts. Maybe you could take me sometime.
Ladies, it is time to show us your smallest piece of baggage. Let's start with Caitlin. I'm obsessed with being photographed.
Is that baggage? I have that.
I think they're calling you out here.
It's kind of like a vain thing. I mean, photographs are great to capture the memory and all, but I mean, I don't know, it just seems like it might be all more about you than kind of the moment. And
I love to look and feel beautiful. I love when people give me the attention. And wouldn't you take pictures of me all day if I were with you?
Perfect.
She was like, I don't like it that much, Jerry. Put your phone away.
I didn't talk about this.
Yeah, like, oh shit, this isn't in the script.
Holly. I watch reality TV during sex.
You know, if maybe he was doing a better job and could keep my attention better, I wouldn't have to do that.
Oh.
past tense.
So we shouldn't have that problem with you, I don't think.
This didn't age well. There's always reality TV on during sex these days.
What? Do you have sex with reality TV on?
Well, just, you know, Netflix and chill.
What's the weirdest thing that you've had sex to in the background?
Definitely the part in White Lotus where in the first season where they walk in on the hotel manager.
Oh, eating his ass?
Yeah, eating his ass, yeah.
You know, that's not as weird as I was expecting, D, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. You know, two things were the weirdest. One was an infomercial about, like, electronic locks for doors. It was, like, one of those, like, 15-minute long commercials. And then, Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Same guy for both.
I wear my panties 2 days in a row.
She's a beautiful girl. I just would be concerned about your personal hygiene and all that, you know? I mean...
Vaginas are also self-cleaning.
Yeah, but it's a no for me, dog.
Is that the worst one for you?
That's a deal breaker for sure.
It's time for the deal breaker round where we see even bigger baggage.
Pause. His title is sport coach, and I wonder why they won't just say what sport it is.
Because it's not true. I bet he's a chess coach.
He would be. He's been telling, like, his whole family that he's a football coach all this time.
Bag number 1. I collect men's used underwear.
That's serial killer behavior. Like, literally. That's like in some serial killers' houses, they find like a bunch of women's underwear.
Do you know why I've been single for 5 years?
Do you collect women's underwear?
No, it's because I'm attracted to that one.
So if you went on a date with someone and you went back to her place and she had a bunch of men's underwear.
Well, she's like done with the man and then all of the underwear goes but like with her new man, she just collects all of his. Yeah, she's monogamous with her.
She's a monogamous underwear collector.
I communicate telepathically with my dog.
I feel like I can read Meows's mind.
Bag number 3. I scan men's testicles in prison all day.
It sounds like a career. But I didn't pay attention to any of their... Did it say any of their jobs in their intro?
Sport coach.
Just him. He's a sport coach. Yeah, we both pay attention to balls, just different kinds.
Who do you think's who?
I think leopard print scans testicles. Pink dress collects men's underwear. Black dress telepathically talks to her dog. Yep, absolutely.
Which one is your deal breaker?
I scan men's testicles in prison all day. This is not gonna work.
Ladies, please claim your baggage.
That's not the only thing I scan. I scan hearts, livers, veins, and arteries.
It's time to pack up and go.
Lead with that. She's like, I'm a doctor. I have a PhD.
I guess your testicles aren't ones that I'll be looking at anytime soon.
Wow!
Here's my biggest bag. I love being a sugar mama to young men, and I think you're too old for me anyways.
He fumbled the bag for sure.
Now, Holly collects men's used underwear. Raquel, what are your thoughts about that?
I think that's disgusting. Why would you want history of your ex-boyfriends? I think that's really gross. But I like the way that I look in them, so, I save them. Maybe if you come over, I can try them on for you.
And where do you live? Oh, no. Now,
Jerry's always just like high-key hitting on everyone on this show.
Where do you live is very forward.
Yeah, what is his what's his plan when he gets there? Like, what are you going to specifically ask for? Like, can you try those on for me?
Yeah, he'd probably be like, I need to take a nap first.
Raquel communicates telepathically with her dog. Holly, what are your thoughts about that?
I think it's a little crazy, honestly. Like, who does that? Who can talk to animals?
Eliza Thornberry, first of all.
Hold on, the one guy in the audience. Yeah!
Let's run that back.
Who can talk to animals?
Yeah!
This guy's more passionate about this show than like an Eagles fan about the Eagles. It's insane.
That guy was like for sure a dog that got turned into a human.
And you know what your dog is thinking?
Yeah, like when she's hungry, when she's thirsty,
Yeah, because she's like crying. She's like looking at you and crying for one of two things. Three things.
I don't
Food, going to the bathroom, and playing. But anyway, good for you, Dr. Doolittle.
Give me the first answer that comes to mind, okay? Here we go. Chris is a soccer coach. In relationships,
There it is. Why couldn't they just fucking say soccer coach? Is soccer, like, copyrighted?
in what ways are you goal-oriented?
I know what I want in life, and I go for it, and I get it.
What do you...
That is literally the definition of goal-oriented. It's like, in what ways are you happy?
I'm not sad.
Yeah. Those are all the ways.
If your life was a reality show, what would it be called?
Holly's World.
Show Chris how good you...
Should be Hollywood.
That's be her manager.
What's one physical trait you would change if you could?
My belly button, it's a little off-centered.
What's the wildest thing you've done?
Dancing on a table.
What would you do on your ideal date with Christopher?
Maybe like a nice restaurant or something like that.
All of these answers are like she's trying to pretend she's human.
I don't know. Maybe eat food.
That's something humans have.
What's the craziest thing you've done?
To show us your biggest piece of baggage. Holly. I dumped my fiance with a text message.
I could so see that for her.
Yeah.
It's my type.
I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. I feel like maybe, like, he could have been like,
He could have been bad, yeah.
they could have never met yet, which is a whole other piece of baggage.
Wow.
90-Day Fiance style.
I moved out to LA, and he was still in Dallas, and I just didn't have the heart to do it over the phone, so I sent it in a text.
To not have the heart to do it over the phone and be like, the kindest thing is the most impersonal way. I don't think so.
Terrible, but you know, Chris, if things work out with us, I would do it in person with you.
There you go.
She saw nothing wrong with that statement. She was like, nailed it. If you pick me, I'll dump you in person.
I'm addicted to online shopping and I'm $50,000 in debt.
You know, being $50,000 in debt is one thing, but it being because of online shopping is another thing.
That is true.
You know, like, she could be, like, in debt because of, like, school. Or, like, you know, something like her house burned down. What do you think he's gonna do, D? I think he's gonna go with Raquel.
I think he's gonna go with Raquel too.
Well, Chris, it is time to send one of these ladies packing.
Holly, you have too much baggage.
I'm sorry, Holly, but it is time to pack up and go.
That's okay, Chris, because I'm too hot for you anyway.
Whoa! What's the secret in Chris's big red bag? Does he hire a private detective to investigate his girlfriends? Does he have a court-ordered breathalyzer installed in his car? Or did he dump an ex in the middle of sex? Raquel, of these three possibilities, which would be the toughest one for you to have to accept?
The dumping the girlfriend while having sex.
Why?
A feminist icon, that
Is
Raquel.
this yours too? That would be your deal
I think
breaker?
so. I mean, I would have to know the story, right? There's always, like, a
There's
circumstance.
yeah.
But, like, also, like, the private investigators to, like, for girlfriends is nuts behavior. That's a lot of money to spend on just being, you know, like, go to therapy.
Yeah, well, it's just like if it gets to like I don't trust you to look through your phone, you shouldn't be with them.
Totally.
So, Chris, please reveal your baggage. What happened?
Look, it was a long, volatile relationship. We had been fighting for a while. Here we are being intimate with each other. She decided to bring it up. It just ruined the mood, and
That's a good
all
reason.
the reality of it just came to me, and it just ended it right then and there. I've learned my lesson. I think, you know, I don't think that's going to be an issue.
Wait,
That's a good reason.
I guess, but, like, wouldn't
She
you, like...
brought it up in the middle of sex.
But, like, get your clothes back on.
Well, I think that's what they mean. I mean, you don't know if it's like
I guess that's true.
mid thrust.
You're like, this isn't working out. So, do you want to come by tomorrow and get your shit, or...
Can you accept Chris's baggage?
Well, Chris,
I'm gonna accept your baggage.
Congratulations! Raquel and Chris will enjoy an exhilarating adventure helicopter tour of Los Angeles.
Well, this was as painful as always. Can you think of what your smallest, your middle, and your biggest baggage would be?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Smallest baggage, bad dad jokes all day long, nonstop.
I can confirm.
Middle baggage, snore almost every night.
Yeah, can also confirm.
Biggest baggage?
I could probably think of something.
You can think of something?
Well,
Why don't you think of my biggest baggage? I actually want to hear it from you.
Shit, this is gonna be friendship ending.
It's not. I fall in love too fast.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to be the one to say
That's
it.
the best way to say it.
My biggest baggage was that I have a sex podcast.
You gotta have a better, that's not baggage.
Guys treat it like baggage.
I know, but that's their baggage.
Damn based. D, you're gonna be like a floating head that people don't think actually exists.
I could just like...
Pop in. There he is. See, I do have friends.
I'm Dimiter. Welcome to the Disney Channel. See you later.
Three-eared mouse.
Blue sky dude. Weekend too.
You're gonna get me sued so fast. Alright, well thanks for watching. Love you.
Love you so much. See, I fall in love fast.
He's already in love with y'all. He warned you.